My tenant contacted me to say that there was a guy at her daughter's bedroom window. He had a spotlight and was spotting the light in the bedroom where the girls were.
Recent acts of voyeurism and indecent exposure in the husband's Oxnard St. James area have once again left residents feeling unsafe in their neighborhoods.
The girls were pretty scared. They even mentioned to me that maybe they would move away.
These occurrences have forced residents to shore up home security while being extra vigilant. Clinical psychologist Dr. Catherine Trotman says these crimes highlight a bigger issue.
We often look at things like voyeurism as an individual problem. And in reality, it is not an individual problem. It is a symptom of a much bigger problem. And that problem is this idea that one person or one group of people have the rights to somebody else's body, to their space, to their private life without their consent and without their knowledge.
Dr. Trotman says the individual impact cannot be overstated, characterizing these crimes as serious and traumatic. She says some effects include insomnia, performance issues at school, a fear of staying at home, a fear of leaving home, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder.
Trauma isn't just about the persons that are being personally victimized. So when we watch others be victimized, that can lead to cognitive changes about your beliefs in your own safety. So if I lived in a neighborhood where that was happening, it's not just going to affect the persons who were being looked at.
And she's calling for a multi-pronged approach to address the issue.
We don't necessarily have the research as to what happens next to people who have experienced things like this within the Caribbean. We don't really have an effective policy on dealing with things like this. So yes, it is a sexual offense, but as we know, the court system for sexual offenses takes a very, very long time, and it's very, very difficult, and we don't have a lot of public health interventions.
The assistant lecturer at the UW-IKFIL also wants policies focused on reducing sexual crimes. Meanwhile, residents hope the situation will soon be resolved so they can feel safe in their neighborhoods again.
I don't know if it is psychological that we need to do more with our men. We need to find a way to get through to them, get through to their parents. But it is definitely a scourge on our society.
The Barbados Police Service has promised residents to increase surveillance and investigate reported incidents. Anmarie Bailey, CBC News.